Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the BWaters Sports Show. I'm your host, BWaters, and on today's show, our very first episode of the baseball season, we're going to talk about the red-hot Baltimore Orioles. After beginning the season 0-1, the Orioles start an impressive win streak, winning 5 straight, getting one back against the Devil Rays, unfortunately having a rain out, but then an impressive sweep over the Seattle Mariners, who is projected to be one of the top runners for the American League West Division. And, most people thought when the season began, the Orioles was going to head straight for the gutter, wouldn't click immediately. But Kevin Millar said they're going to the World Series. Now, if you're going to be on the team, you got to have faith. You can't go in and say, oh, we're going to lose 100 and some ball games. You got to have faith, especially if you playing for that team. Every day you go out there, you're going to do your job. You're going to put 100% effort and have faith that your team's going to put 100% effort. Of course. But who would have thought that the Orioles would have been 5-1? An impressive outings by the bullpen, who was beat up last year. Of course, everybody remembers the 30-8 loss against the Texas Rangers. But this year, the bullpen seems to have settled down. Now, of course, Cabrera has had a couple of shaky starts, hasn't been involved in the decisions. But, the Orioles are looking at him. He'll settle down pretty soon because they don't want to get rid of him because he has good stuff. He might have been pushed too soon in his career, but, he will eventually groom and become maybe one of the dominant pitchers. Or he could be like the Kyle Bowler of baseball. Time will tell. And then you got pitchers such as, veteran Steven Traxel had a great game against the Mariners the other night. And then the bullpen, George Sherrill, 3 saves against his former ball club. And so, 3 saves against his former ball club. So, the Orioles. Then let's talk about the offense. You got Luke Scott, and Dave Tremblay says he's very, very impressed the way Scott prepares himself before the game. Scott, after and during the game, after he comes to bat, he has a little notepad and take notes on what the pitchers did. Last player I heard do that was Albert Bell. Albert Bell used to keep index cards on the different pitchers and what they throw. So, and Bell went on to have a great career. Unfortunately, it kind of shadowed off at the end. But Luke Scott, he's very young. The Orioles look to see what he can do. Obviously, he was worth something. They got rid of Tejada and got him in the deal. And you had players such as Adam Jones, who he apparently, looks like he's going to be a good player. Had over 20 home runs in the minors in the past. So the Orioles are looking to see good things from him, and he looks to have a bright future. And then let's talk about Aubrey Huff. Aubrey Huff made a bunch of comments that, many Oriole fans just didn't like. But, he's been apologizing with his bat, and you can't beat that. A game-winning home run against the Mariners, against the Rays, a home run that brought them closer, and then a triple that gave the Orioles some go-ahead runs. So 2008 might not be the World Series year for the Orioles, but it's the start of something big. With Andy McPhail in the front office, he's one out there that's willing to take responsibility for everything that goes, whether it's good or bad, and that's one thing the Orioles haven't had in a long time. Then manager Dave Tremblay, together those two are a great combination, and we really haven't seen a great combination like them two since Pat Gillick and Davey Johnson. So the 2008 season looks to be something big. I wouldn't be surprised if by at least 2011, 2012, you see these same Orioles in the World Series. Well, that's it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I will be speaking with you in a few more days, and let's root for these Orioles.